What if I told you that there's a keyboard for the iPad that not only is it cheaper, but better than Apple's Magic Keyboard in most use cases? Meet the Logitech Combo Touch. Yes, two-piece design. We've got a lot to talk about. Now, yes, you've seen tons of videos on the Logitech Combo Touch in the past in the channel. Well, because I love it. I even took it around the world with my Traveling with iPad Pro video, which you guys loved, which if you haven't watched it, I took it to the Maldives and Dubai. It's an insane video. Links in the description if you want to check it out. But since that time, Logitech has actually improved this keyboard so much, so it just felt right to show you, one, all the improvements and why I still recommend this keyboard so much more over the Magic Keyboard for most people. Now, why people love the Logitech Combo Touch so much is its two-piece design, because there's a lot of instances when you don't want to use a keyboard, and one, you still want your iPad protected, and two, you still want viewing angles. And the Combo Touch does exactly that. You've got a case that's super protective. The case goes over the glass, so if you just want to leave your iPad upside down, it will not scratch the glass. They've also added a Apple Pencil cutout, so you can simply leave your Apple Pencil just like that, and it's actually harder for it to just slide out like the Magic Keyboard, which usually when you put it in your backpack, it just literally slides out. But with this one, since there's actually a cutout, it's perfect for that. But obviously the star of the show for the case itself is its viewing angles, making it just a joy to actually write on, right? Because you can basically leave your iPad on the table and start writing with the Apple Pencil, or you can use the kickstand and have tons of different viewing angles for writing, or even if you just want to place it like on 90 degrees, you can actually watch your movies without a distracting keyboard on the way. So in terms of the viewing angles with just the case is already amazing, but with the two-piece design, which simply connects with this smart connector right here, you basically have even more viewing angles, because whenever you're typing, especially when you're using it in your lap, for example, it's just a way much more comfortable experience typing on your lap with the Logitech Combo Touch than on the Magic Keyboard. Now, I don't want to make this a comparison, but it's just the keyboard that I used a lot of the times is the Magic Keyboard. And I hate to say this since I love Apple so much, but in this case, in terms of viewing angles, Logitech Combo Touch wins. And in terms of just comfort while typing on laps, for example, this guy wins as well. And having a two-piece design also really reminds me of the Surface tablets, which is amazing because sometimes you just don't want a keyboard and you still want viewing angles, and this keyboard does it so well. Now, the materials on the Combo Touch have improved a lot. In the back, you got, by the way, the Logitech logo right there, the Logi logo. It's got like this metallic feel on the back. On the front, it feels very like the Magic Keyboard, which I love. And then the keyboard itself has actually changed, making it have the same material as the front. Something that I like about this is the temperature, because whenever you put your palm in it, it doesn't feel freezing like the Magic Keyboard, for example. It feels great, right? It feels very comfortable. And then the function keys. You've got tons of function keys that are very useful for your iPad OS experience. You've got the home screen, you've got brightness controls, you've actually got a button for the actual backlit keys. You've even got a dedicated button for Siri, and something that the students will love is a screenshot button. You can simply tap and take a screenshot directly from the keyboard. I find that really useful. Media controls, volume controls, and the students will love this as well. Check it out. Focus, do not disturb. Maybe you're doing homework and your friends are texting you, hey, do you want to go out tonight? And you want to focus. You simply tap on that do not disturb button and boom, you're ready to focus. No, but seriously, the Magic Keyboard this time also has function keys, but I love the fact that I can have a dedicated screenshot button and a dedicated do not disturb. I find that really useful. Now, this sounds obvious for a lot of people, but the Logitech Combo Touch does use the smart connector, so you don't need to mess around with Bluetooth connectivity. You simply, whenever you put the keyboard on, you can start typing away, you can start using the trackpad right away. It's just, there's no connection. You simply put the case on and it just works, just like Apple's own Magic Keyboard as well. Now, I've told you that this keyboard is amazing. I've told you about the function keys, how much it protects your iPad, the materials, the viewing angles. But I think my favorite feature on the keyboard are not those. It's amazing how large the trackpad is. One of the things that I just don't like working directly on my iPad is how small the trackpad is on the iPad Magic Keyboard. It's just very, very tiny. Now look, it's comfortable, it works. But one of the things that I love about the Mac is just how large the trackpad is, right? It's equally as big as your hand, so you can do the gestures with ease. and Apple's Magic Keyboard doesn't have that. And the trackpad of the Combo Touch, I mean, just look at this. I can literally fit my entire hand on it. It's very comfortable, making it very useful for iPadOS gestures. It just feels like a very familiar trackpad since it's almost the same size as the MacBook. The MacBook is still larger, but still, for the iPad, this is very large and it's also very clicky. I've got my microphone right here on my chest, so just listen how clicky it is. I mean, isn't that satisfying? Now, remember in the beginning of the video where I told you that I just feel like the Combo Touch is meant for more people? And I think my traveling with iPad Pro video just shows that really well because of the versatility that it gives your iPad. If you're at the airplane, for example, and you're using a 13-inch iPad, it's very uncomfortable to just have a keyboard. So with the Combo Touch, you can just get rid of it, for example. It's just the versatility of the viewing angles. It's just really what makes this so unique. Its price also makes it very unique since it's actually cheaper than the Magic Keyboard. It's actually very thin and very light. I mean, look at that. You would never expect this to actually have a keyboard inside of it, right? It just feels like a case, but then you open it and there's an actual keyboard. So I would recommend the Combo Touch over any keyboard out there. If you're a student, if you're someone that uses your iPad a lot, if you're someone that travels a lot with your iPad, the Combo Touch protects your iPad, something that most keyboards just don't do. I love the fact that Logitech knows that they have the best keyboard for iPad out there, and they even keep improving it year after year. There's a lot to love about the Combo Touch. If you want to see me traveling though with the Combo Touch, what I told you, you can tap on this video right here. Links in the description for you to pick up a Logitech Combo Touch. Logitech, thank you for sponsoring this video. I would honestly talk about this keyboard either way. So I mean, it's amazing to always work with you all. You can subscribe right here and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.